Hi guys, it's Phil. Today I am doing a little bit on my Chaos Warriors. They're all assembled, as you can no doubt tell from this little bit of footage, and they're all currently looking a bit like this. So they've got the two-handed weapons, the fine cast weapons on them, which look pretty nice. And yeah, so they're all currently in that kind of state, waiting for another bit of paint. That's kind of where they are for the Nurgle project, and I went through and I assembled a few other models as well while I was doing things. So cool pieces from the Age of Sigmar starter set. Obviously you get a unit of 3 of these Retributor models. Now I already had a unit of 3, including the Retributor Prime, so I've got this one extra one who's a regular one to add to the unit. So there's 3 regular guys on the Prime, and then I thought I'd get the other regular guy and convert him, because we can give them an optional upgrade of a thing called a Star Soul Mace. Now I didn't have the actual parts to make a real Star Soul Mace, but I did have the spare scepter from the Celeste and Prime kit, and I managed to use that, which has created this, which I think looks really cool. It's yeah, so instead of like the pointy sharp mace, this is kind of like a glowing ball of doom type of mace. So that's what's going on there. So I'm going to paint those 2 up and add those to the existing unit of those to make that a unit of 5, which will be cool, because then you'll have a full decent sized unit of that, including the special weapon. Aside from that, I've got this guy. I can't remember the name of this unit. I think it's something like the Heraldor, but I'm not entirely sure. This is basically the horn blower for the Stormcast Eternals. He can basically either grant, I think he can grant a unit that can then charge and run in the same phase, which is pretty awesome. And his other skill is where he can choose a terrain piece within 15 inches, basically roll a dice, and any models within that many inches of that terrain piece take D3 mortal wounds, which can be pretty brutal if the enemy is all clumped up around a particular piece of terrain. So that's that guy. These are the 2 Liberator Primes, just for the other units of Liberators. I'm going to assemble those so I can do, you know, up to 4 units of 5 Liberators there, and I've just started assembling those, but I haven't undercoated any of these ones yet. That's still in assembly. The other bits and pieces I've got lying around, I put this guy together from the old Battle Wizard kit, so he's going to be a fun one to paint up when I need a break from all the other stuff. Do him as a nice looking character model. And I also found this Elariel, the High Elf / Sylvaneth character. She was pretty bent out of shape. I mostly got her back into shape, but the staff there, it still looks a bit bent, but no matter what I do, I can't seem to get that straight. I've tried the hot water technique, which worked for everything else, but for that piece it just doesn't want to know. Still, it'll look alright once it's painted, I suppose. But other than that, it's not a bad little cast actually. The fine cast came out okay for this one. So you can definitely see why they don't really make these characters in fine cast anymore. But I do wish the plastic kits were a little bit cheaper. £24 for a Gaunt Summoner. It's a little bit steep for a plastic model, considering what, an extra £1 gets you the entire like Chariot of Tzeentch, but that's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching this little update. I hope you enjoyed it, and look out for more in the near future. See you soon.